Ooh, I want to like rant a little about this YouTube channel called Think Before You Sleep. I try to stay away from like rage bait content as much as possible. Because it's just a waste of fucking time and you know, it's not productive. But I watched this video, it was like something about why everyone is leaving the left. I think that's what the video is called. And no, he's like, I do not like radicalization. I don't like, when Hassan and Noah Samson like radicalize people. And then he goes on to just fucking shit on illegal immigrants. And it's like, sometimes when people are talking about immigration and they're like, they're like, oh no, I do want like immigrants. I want people coming here legally, but I don't want like illegal immigrants. Like they say it like that, and it's like, yeah. Sometimes I doubt that. I don't know. People are like, oh, we don't want illegal immigrants. And then it just goes into, well, we don't want people from this country, we don't want people from that country, and then, it's just slippery slope and all that, and that's just how it be. Yeah, it just, like, obviously, I don't like people coming into the country illegally, but I don't think the solution is, I don't know, making it harder, making it more convoluted than it already is, because I don't think people realize how, like, fucking, how many hoops you gotta go through to, like, move here, which is, like, you're like, oh, well, that's a good thing, because we don't want illegals, shit, but it's like, but for people, like, that doesn't matter, like, literally, it's kind of funny, it's like a double standard, it's like, hey, gun control doesn't work because people who are already breaking the law and getting guns illegally aren't gonna fucking care. They think that, but they think, oh, tougher border policy is definitely gonna work for illegals. That's definitely gonna stop all the illegals. And it's just gonna make people who want to move in the country legally, like, even more harder. So it's like, yeah. So they're kind of double standard there. But anyways, I was like watching this video and I wasn't like, it was like, yeah, whatever, legal's kind of, probably not the best. And I think one part of the video just really fucking like triggered me. It was like healthcare. I just think people are so fucking retarded about healthcare in general, because he like showed a clip of like the literal answer to why healthcare is the way it is. Like the dude in the video is like, yeah, I was a Democrat and I voted for Obama and wanted Obamacare, but when I got Obamacare, like it made everything more expensive. Like it made my insurance more expensive. Like I had to pay more. That just shows how government intervention just makes things a lot more convoluted and a lot more expensive because of all the red tape and shit. So like he literally like pretty much fucking gave him the answer on a silver platter, and then he says, oh, it's actually like the illegal immigrants that are abusing the healthcare system is why hospitals are driving up prices. It's like, no, you are a fucking retard if you think that. Like, actually, like, I think you should go on fucking disability if you, like, unironically believe that's... I think he's somewhat smart to know that that's not, like, the complete truth, but the fact that he's saying it anyways is like kind of defeats his whole thing about how he doesn't like radicalization. If it's his kind of radicalization, well, that's good. And he'll probably be like, I'm not radical, I'm like I'm common sense, you are just not equipped to tackle those situations because you're not gonna put any knowledge on the subject and you're just gonna fuel the fire with people hating immigration and shit. You're feeding into it. You're already radicalizing your audience. You know, I don't think he would like to hear that. And I know I'm literally a nobody and, you know, who cares what I think, but it's like, you're quite literally being hypocritical for shitting on Hassan and Noah Samson, but also participating in the same rage bait slop content. The SJWs are at it again. They're being weird and shit. And like just engaging with like slop TikTok fucking content in general is like a waste of fucking time. And it's like everybody on the left thinks like this. Like sorry, I don't know why I'm trying to sound like fucking Tomar, but but that's just business, baby, you know? Extremism and all that shit, that's just in. You know, you just gotta feed into it. You know, oh, don't watch that rage bait content, watch my rage bait content. You know, I did like the video about, you know, how the left radicalizes you. And then, you know, it's like, obviously he was just focusing on the left, but you know, there's definitely right-wing radicalization and having like no self-awareness about how you are also participating in the radicalization is, you know, it's a little tone deaf, not gonna lie. And I'm just not gonna engage with that content anymore. Like, he does have some good videos here and there, it's just he is just feeding into the fucking rage bait slop machine, and it's just tiring, and I don't have time for that shit. No, I have better things to do than worry about what mentally ill people on TikTok are saying.